Now, Storm Watch 12 weather on News Watch 12.
Well, taking a look at our four-panel, the Valley, the Basin, and Northern California right now are dry with temperatures mainly in the 30s and 40s, but it is foggy and a bit on the rainy side right now along the Oregon coast and 52 degrees at Brookings. Now looking at our satellite and radar composite, you can see we do have rain right now along the Oregon coast. It's finally moved from north towards the south, and so Brookings is finally starting to get some more showers in the region. Up north of Mount Sexton Summit, that's where the rain has been so far today. So you can see Canyonville's been under the gun essentially from all the rain throughout the day today. Extending off towards the east, Chiloquin, Chemult has seen some showers today, but nothing here in the Rogue Valley yet. But we'll be seeing more activity tonight. In fact, this is a 24-hour loop from our satellite and radar composite, and all the rain up north moved from north towards the south over the last 24 hours. But you can kind of notice here at the very end of the loop here, there's just not a whole lot of clouds left now that it's getting closer to us. So we're kind of shutting off the tap in terms of the moisture. We're not going to really see a whole lot of rain from this particular system. In fact, Northern California, Eastern Oregon, really not going to see all that much at all. But so far today, you can see it's been pretty healthy rain amounts way up to our north. Bottom end of 1.5 inches over by North Bend, 1/4 inch for Roseburg, and just light amounts less than 1/10 of an inch so far along the Oregon coast. Everybody else, nothing yet, but we'll see at least, well, we've seen about 1/4 inch in northern portions of Klamath County so far. Now, forecast for tonight, 20s and 30s east of the Cascades and mid-30s into Siskiyou County. We should be right around 40 degrees here into the Rogue Valley, but we could be looking at some fog as we get closer towards morning, but even with the rain falling throughout the region. We're looking at a high temperature of 57 degrees for Brookings for tomorrow, 52 here in for Grants Pass and Medford. Generally about the same down to our south, and cooler as you head east the Cascades, mid to high 40s, but showers will be decreasing, especially once you get past the morning hours. Now in terms of our rainfall forecast, we're expecting for rainfall overall. Not a whole lot of rain, pushing 1/2 inch, maybe along the Oregon coast. And this model is kind of overdoing what we're going to be thinking, but generally about 1/10 of an inch or less here in the Rogue Valley, even less as you head east the Cascades and farther on down towards the south, because this system is really just being stretched apart and not going to hold itself a whole lot more. So as we go through the nighttime hours tonight, what's left of the moisture will continue to push off towards the east. So tomorrow morning, don't worry, there's still going to be showers, even though there's not a whole lot of activity showing up. So plan on a wet morning, at least the possibility if you're going to be heading out early to work or kids going off to school tomorrow morning. Now, once we get into the afternoon hours, we'll start seeing a bit more sunshine, and it's going to actually look pretty nice in the afternoon. Now, once we go past Monday night and into Tuesday morning, we'll see a little bit more in the way of sunshine, with the exception of east the Cascades, as more cloud cover really starts to kind of set up shop there. So we're going to be looking at morning fog and clouds each of the next couple of mornings. And then once we get towards Wednesday, we'll start seeing the leading edge of our next system approaching the west coast. And how is that going to really affect our weather? Not really going to do a whole lot. So we're going to have some showers for tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Not really anything going on. You can see Wednesday and Thursday, the activity is way up to the north, and it's not even that significant at all. Friday, we stay dry. So we have high pressure dominating the west coast. That weak system will move through quickly on Wednesday, and then temperatures will actually start to get a little bit warmer as we get towards the end of the week and into next weekend as well. In fact, this system way offshore will finally slowly move into the region late next weekend and truly next week. So here's your 7-day forecast for the Oregon coast, 50s and 60s. For the next several days. Only real chance of rain will be on Wednesday and Thursday. Northern California, you're going to stay dry for the next several days. You might get a sprinkle tonight, but other than that, temperatures staying into the 50s, cold overnight lows into the 20s. Same kind of scenario for the Klamath Basin, cold overnight lows into the 20s, highs pretty much into the 45 to 50 degree range. For the Cascades, you might get a little snow tonight and also again on Thursday, but it's really not going to be all that much at all. And for the Rogue Valley, after morning showers tomorrow, we stay dry for the next 7 days.